No. Oh my gosh. Okay, but
Mhm.
Billy really likes that show, and he's watched them all. Like, that's his lane, his humor lane, and I'm just like, do you wanna know what bothers me about Modern Family?
What?
Gosh, I hope I don't gain any haters. Like, the way it's filmed. Like,
Like The
like
Office?
yeah, like, I don't like, it just doesn't work for me.
You don't
I
like
think The Office is funny, and I think Steve Carell is just he makes me laugh out loud, but the way it's filmed, it, like I don't know, it's like the kids did it or something. It's just okay, maybe I'm like that with, like, Quentin Tarantino stuff too, like, the way the filming is. Oh, I'm just boring, I guess. Like, just give me, like, a, you know, Warner Brothers in the studio with a camera crew. I
I
don't know.
like it.
Oh, ugh. But, yeah. Anyway, the banana store, banana shop. Wait, what? From Modern Family, they have a banana stand? Banana stand,
Do they?
right? Am I on the
On
wrong
like
show?
their kitchen table?
No, I don't know. Am I talking about are we, like, talking about a different show? Okay, wait, don't
Uh,
doesn't, like, they hide the money in the banana stand?
I
What show
um,
is that I'm thinking of?
I don't. Yeah,
Maybe it's not
I don't
Modern
think
Family.
that's not Modern Family because they don't have a banana stand. Like, do you mean like something you have on your kitchen table that's like, oh, this is for
No,
banana?
no. So this is how inept I am at TV shows. Okay. The family has a banana stand, like, at the beach, and that's where they hide all their money in the banana
Oh,
stand?
all right. Show where family has banana stand, and that's Arrested Development. Okay, that's it.
I'm terrible. Oh, how pathetic. I'm sorry, any fans out there. Oh,
And the reason why I brought that up, also, hello everyone. Say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi.
hello, hello,
The reason
Dash.
I brought that up is because there's this song that, and it's meant as a joke song. Um, it's in like the first season. This kid Dylan writes a love song for Haley, and
Oh, yes.
then his
Yes. Mhm.
yeah, do you
Yeah,
wanna
I
do me underneath the
mm,
moonlight? And it's just like I don't know why it just randomly gets stuck in my head.
okay.
So
And
I
here
was
we are,
singing that.
yes. Okay. That yes. And for anyone that doesn't know, I joined the stream and Randy was singing a song, and then that led to our
That was
me
a
thinking Modern Family was Arrested Development, talking about money in the banana stand. That's where they hide their money, but not the same show. So
I
happy
originally
Monday.
Happy Monday, everybody. Eat this up, and we'll get into that. Originally, I was singing "The Tide Is High" by Blondie, but I was singing the version that Hilary Duff sings in the Lizzie McGuire. The tide is high, but I'm holding on. I don't know if you've ever seen that show or movie. It was a great movie. The show kind of anyway. Ethereum. Uh, it closed, I think, at like 35 something on Friday, and now it is up to 38 ish. It has been a good day for ETH, and for anyone that has Ethereum or ETHU over on the stock exchange is just basically leveraged Ethereum 2x. So when it goes down, it goes down, but when it goes up 2x. So people are up quite a bit today on that. And over this past weekend, really yesterday, Pudgy Penguins, it was at like a 50 something thousand dollar floor, and somebody spent like $11 million on CryptoPunks. It was insane.
Wow.
Do you have any like blue chip NFTs like Doodles or Pudgies or CryptoPunks?
No, if anyone wants to give them to me though, that'd be cool. But I don't. But you know where I Pudgy, like their marketing push right now, and I don't know necessarily if it's a marketing push but my LinkedIn, like the entire my entire LinkedIn is Pudgy.
Ooh.
It's funny. I love it. Um, so yeah, like it's it's interesting to me. You know how I feel about their branding? I feel that way about SHIRO too. Like, I feel like it's such a brandable and daCat. Like these cats, um, those two I think are so mainstream, like could be marketed
Yeah.
mainstream heavily. It's interesting, but I'm happy for them. Like that's super cool. And no, I don't. But do you like have any? You call them blue chip
Yeah, the
NFTs
stuff that's
that
like
like
really,
okay,
like really good. Like I'd say like Bored
okay.
Apes, Pudgies, CryptoPunks. I feel like that's the stuff that everyone knows about. Like if you
Yeah.
say, "Hey, I'm buying one," nobody would say that's a bad idea. They're like, "Oh, that's awesome."
Yeah, like I'm not an NFT investor, but I know those, right? I've heard
Yeah.
them. I know those names. Yeah.
I'm going to message my guy on his personal channel, on his
Yeah.
personal thing, and I will and because it looks like he's on a space right now. Um, so
This might be a timing just a time zone
I
mishap,
always
right?
put Eastern
Uh,
Standard Time though, so
I
I'm not.
know.
Hmm.
And you are EST, yeah? Are you in
Yeah.
EST?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm in
So
CST, but I still like operate in EST
yeah. So I was
in
like,
my mind.
yeah, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then I sent them the thing, and then so, yeah. So let's see. Do I like invade the space and be like, hey, like get off?
We're right here, over here.
All right, let me. Should we do that? Is that
I
gonna?
mean, maybe.
Um, let's see what they're talking about.
Okay.
And growing up in New York was difficult from
Oh, they have our shit pinned.
Wait, maybe they joined the wrong stream and they're confused about where they should be. Maybe I'm serious.
So this is called the pigeon coop, but pigeon. How do you spell pigeon?
Piegeon. I don't. I'm really bad at spelling. That's not spelling and math aren't my pigeon coop. Let me get on X really quick. I haven't usually when we start out, I share etc. from the socials, but so they pinned because I posted last night from the Sharby account and they did like it and engaged. So I mean we were all set up here.
So I have been like I never needed to know how to spell pigeon. I know how to spell Pidgey, and it's with a D-G-E, but pigeon does not have a D in it. I thought they misspelled pigeon coop. I was like, that's not how you spell it, but because I'm thinking
But
Pokemon terms.
like pigeon, it's Pigeon. What? Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. There. All right, I'm a speaker now.
Okay, here we go.
when we first launched Quakey.
Because they were like, "Oh, Sharby's here."
When I look at this, I look at it right now. It is a perfect moment to read this poem to everyone. No, it's not a perfect moment. We just said we're going to listen to music. Then we can get back to you and your poetry. Because I
Okay,
feel like
okay.
you misdirected the whole order here. You understand? I don't want to be a poetry. That lost half of the crowd. And I'm not gonna lie, it looked like they space is live. Y'all saw it in their title, like they're waiting for it. We can drop that Jose track. I don't know.
So they're talking about
Quakey on the rise. Quakey on the rise. Hold on. We gotta say good morning to Randy, who's hosting the space for us.
okay.
See, he just said you're hosting the space. You're not.
Oh, yeah. So you have the. Oh, yeah. I could put my thing that I'm streaming right now on the jumbotron. So yeah, I thought I had given you the wrong. Hold on. Connects podcast space. Okay, sorry. Multitasking is not my forte. All right, so that's pinned now. Good morning, everybody. So I'm just showing you off to the 97 people that are here, 98 people that are here listening, and we're gonna get that bread. I don't know who from the team is supposed to come on, but I mean we're chilling. Me and Sharby, we're hanging. We're talking about the best songs from the 2000s. I think it's Skater Boy, but you know, That's what we're talking. So take your time, but yeah. I sounded like such a.
So this is just the stream. This isn't a space.
No, the stream is on. So I gave the StreamYard link to both Stu and both the Quakey account because I love this game. I am murdering zombies left and right. I feel like Thanos up in that bitch. Sorry. Get a little excited there.
Okay. What's in the stream? My mistake. I thought this was a space. And the stream, but it's just the stream. Well, I'm unavailable to be able to do that at this moment. I don't know if Stu, if you can have them at a stream or not, but there's so many of us that can represent for Quakey. What kind of stream is it?
Well, it's a joint stream. So me and Sharby are streaming through our my YouTube and both of our X accounts. You don't have to go on camera. All Dolled Up is currently not on camera. Sometimes she does, sometimes she doesn't. But so you don't have to. But cool to see a face. But again, if not, no big deal. We have plenty of people that don't go on camera, and then we just talk about the project, the token, the any other future plans you have, and again the game, which I'm thoroughly enjoying. Really want to talk about that.
Do you have OBS still?
I'm not sure what we use StreamYard.
StreamYard. You have StreamYard still?
StreamYard. Yes, I have it on my computer, but right now I'm working on my phone.
I don't think you need. I think you just get the link, and then you just type in your name, and then that's it.
I see the link, so I guess I'll hop off and I'll jump in there.
All right.
All right, cool. We have to be stream here on the Jumbotron, so what we can do, we'll continue the show on Pigeon Coop.
The Pigeon Coop.
And then we'll have the stream up there as well if anyone wants to watch the stream as well at the same time. My mistake, I thought it was a space. I was waiting for that link. So it is what it is. We got the link finally, but I'm under a different account.
Always listen to the women. Always.
All right, they're saying listen to the women, so I'm gonna have all Dolled Up. You're gonna be in charge of this from now on. So.
Oh yeah, no problem. I got this.
Because apparently I am just not okay. Here we have.
Okay, there's Stu. Hi, Stu.
Hello. How you doing? How are you? I didn't really fit to be on camera. I kind of just got up a little bit, just had my coffee. So
yeah.
Maybe I should put on my Quakey hat or something.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Don't worry, me too. That's why it's just a PFP. Sometimes I have it together and sometimes I don't. So
what's going on? What's happening? Is that Shabby?
I'm a Shabby.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you're not the Shabby on Arena Shabby, right?
The what?
The rapper, the artist?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. Different one.
So sorry.
Hi, nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
I didn't even know about the space. Jay Connects told me about it, and I'll just, he's opening up a Pigeon Coop chat on X right now, so he told me to jump in here. So I'm gonna jump up in here and see what's up.
Yeah, we saw all. I was wondering because I was like, because we put it to the main account, but I imagine you guys get a lot of DMs.
It's crazy DMs right now. It's just
so it might have got
flooded. My lines are being flooded with Quakey right now, with the games that we're doing, with the NFT projects, the AR activations, all the merch, the IRL events. I'm all over the place. On top of that, I'm also working on a collaboration with an Afrobeat artist out in Africa. We made already 6 tracks, and we're doing 2 more to make a 8-song NFT collection mint. So we're just all over the place. We got so much stuff on the play. I'm here drawing a board game with my daughter.
That's so cool.
I love it.
Things have been going. All right. So when did it start picking? I guess we'll go back. How long do we have you for?
I'm free. I'm good. I was gonna have lunch maybe about 45 minutes or so. I'll make some lunch. Yeah, I work. I work for myself. I'm self-employed, so I run a DJ company out of New York. I run an entertainment company. We hire 7 to 8 DJs every week. My company hosts probably over 500 events a year. We're just outside. That's my regular Web2 profession. Also one of the co-founders of the Block Quake Exchange that's about to launch out of New York. Our anticipated launch date is Q4 of this year. Why is that important? Is because that ties into the coin. the coin Quakey that we came up with is the actual utility and the exchange token for the Block Quake platform. So these tokens will be held for trading fee discounts. That utility in itself is going to drive this market cap to the moon. But on top of that, we as the co-founder of Block Quake Exchange, since we listed Quakey as the exchange token, I decided voluntarily out of myself to be the face of Quakey. Like, nobody paid me to do this. I just kind of fell in love with this whole project. I've been on X since June of 2021. We were holding spaces when it first came out, just doing things. And Quakey came out about 13 months ago. So we passed the year mark around June. We passed the year mark. So we're going in 13 months. We're just like, I fell in love with this project. In the beginning, we had a near fatal rug. I literally almost quit after 48 hours when this coin dropped. It went from 720,000 market cap down to 58,000 and went right down to the bottom. Like, we got rugged by some fake Bored Apes guys that's claimed they were helping us do the marketing. They rugged us. And then it fell down to 58. I was going to quit. My boy Gio, one of my partners out here in Web2 and Web3, he came up. He said, "You got to believe in the mission of Block Quake," because I invested a freaking down payment on the house to launch this exchange. I put up 100K, so that's not a little small amount. So he told me to believe that we're going to get this platform out, and when we get this platform out, this coin's going to the moon. And he says that, it's a good aberration to show that when everything falls, how fast you rise up. So when we went to 58,000, he hit me up, was like, "Oh, I think we need to start revving this up, call the community." We called the community, rose the market cap back to 130, and we've been riding 100,000 market cap all the way to June. And around May and June, we started shooting up to 400,000 at NFT NYC. And now just this morning, we reached the all-time high.
700, baby.
Woo!
13-month all-time high. And we haven't even started yet. I could be here like for an hour telling you all our plans. And I like to be transparent. That's why, like, on our website, everything is there. The white paper, we put our FAQs because everybody always has questions about everything. So we try to be very transparent, answer every question there. Our team of Block Quake, we work with regulators. Our CEO of the exchange right now is actually helped co-write these crypto bills that's coming out. So all these bills have his signature on it, have his hand on it. And
What's
we're going to, Antonio Brass. Antonio Brass is the CEO of Block Quake. He's been working with Philip Ramos. If you look him up, Philip Ramos, he's been District 41 or something. It's District something out in Long Island. He's been in office since 2001. So he's been in office for 24 years now. He just got reelected, so he's going to be taking another term. And we work with him directly, help him to write these bills. We're working with banks. We're working with the regulators. We had former SEC agents help us write our white paper. One of the FINRA committee seat member is part of our legal team. Like, we're not playing around. Everything we're doing is on the books because Antonio Brass has 16 years of auditing experience working with the regulators. So he took that into the crypto field to make this feel more transparent for the people out there. Because right now, crypto, I feel a little comfortable with Coinbase. I tell you right now, I haven't got rugged, thank God. Coinbase, I bought some off of Robinhood and some on a Phantom, stuff like that. I haven't got rugged because I don't click on weird links. But you know what it is? There's still no protection for the people. Like, when you put your money in crypto, think about it. When you deposit your money, what are they doing with your money? Because when you make like 100x gain and you want to cash out, why does it take 7 days to get your money out? Did it happen to you? Because I was trying to cash out my Ethereum during the lockdown. I cashed out about 14K of Ethereum. I should have held. I would have made like 60 off of it. I needed the money. They locked everything down. So I cashed out. It made me wait over a week to get that money. It's like, you know what, they're playing with your money. When you deposit your money in the exchange, they're literally investing your money, and when you request it back, they need to sell off in order to cash you out. That's what they're doing. So they're playing wild west with your money. If everybody on the exchange decided one day to take their money out, the whole entire exchange will collapse. This is a problem we're having out here. because people are playing with your money without your permission. So the Black Week Exchange, what we're doing is we're doing regular audits where people are going to keep track to make sure the money that you deposit is counted for in the exchange. And all the stuff, like we're just taking precaution to protect people. We want to do FDIC insurance on your cryptos, just the same as your fiats, and everything that you look for in a regular traditional banking lifestyle. That's what we're trying to bring. And I think the public is getting the information now and realizing that we're not out here for fun. We do IRL events like every other week. We got one coming up August 1st, Pier 57, Chelsea Piers, Manhattan. It's going to be an onboarding crypto event. We got a charity baseball
When
game
is that?
August 13th. Huh?
When is that? The one that
August 1st.
Because we got a bunch of, so I'm from New York, so is Omar. Omar's still there.
You are? So you guys got to
Yeah.
come. It's a free event. We're working with Stand with Crypto, and Bronx Crypto and VeVe are host of this event. Quakey is one of the sponsors over there. And what we're doing is it's a free event. We have a couple of powerful speakers, and then after we're done, it's going to be free drinks, free food. It's a free event, beautiful venue, Pier 57, Chelsea Piers. The only thing you have to do is RSVP to get in. And that's it. And August 13th, we're doing a charity baseball game in Staten Island at the Ferry Hawk Stadium, which is the AAA stadium for the Yankees. And we're doing a fundraiser for the Rockwell Strong Foundation. And we have a whole section for Quakey. We're going to just be giving out free merch. We have a section for the kids. We have Quakey coloring books and stuff and things like that. It's all about family, bringing people together and showing people that this could be a serious investment if the people behind it are seriously, really pushing their project like a traditional investment, like a traditional something serious, like buying a Tesla stock or Nvidia stock or something like that, where you see the company producing things and you see them publicly out there in the limelight and not hiding behind a mic and never knowing who's the person behind the project. And that's what Quakey's all about. And what we do, one special thing. None of us own the coins. This coin is completely free from the ecosystem. The keys of the coin has completely been burnt. The dev team that we are completely bought our own supply. Blockquake Exchange holds a little bit of the coins for marketing purposes of the exchange, and that's it. This coin cannot be produced anymore. It's sitting at 970 million circulation, and the utilities on it, and I think it's only about 6% of the entire supply remaining. So this coin is going to be the most rarest coin known out there, and we're making waves, man. And we got a game coming out on the iOS store. We got one on the Google Play Store right now, two on the WebGL. I'm working on another multiplayer. I'm doing a multiplayer kind of like a little runner game that we're working on. We're working on a bunch of Telegram games. I'm working with Glitch Craft Studios. These guys are producing all the stuff, man. I'm just like, I'm doing like 10 things at the same time. It's crazy. I'm sorry, I went on a crazy rant.
No, that is fine. We're gonna keep you here for more than 45 minutes. We're gonna go like 3 hours. I have a meeting at 2. Anyway, so we got to stop. I had a hard stop at 2, but where's the link to RSVP for that event? Omar's
the RSVP link. You gotta follow Vita TV, VTA TV. Follow him on X, and it should be on his pin tweet because it's buried in my timeline. It's there somewhere.
Vita TV _ETH.
Yeah, I think that's it. You should. Because Vita TV is like a stream. They're super cool, man. Vita TV. Yeah. Yes. Okay. It should be. You should see a link for the event on August 1st. A Luma link.
Luma link.
You should see a Luma link. Or Bronx Crypto should have it. If you follow Bronx Crypto, it should be all over his timeline because he's one of the ambassadors with Stand with Crypto.
Okay.
But on the offline too, I'll drop you my information. Just hit me up on the back end because I'm always invited to different events. We always pop up, man. We try our best to go IRL, meet people, because when you meet people face to face, you know if they're real or not.
You should you should come with us to New York Comic Con in October.
If you got tickets, man, it's hard to get a ticket there.
Yeah, even just the after parties. So like the con is one thing, and that's great for VeVe. Do you know what VeVe is?
No, I heard of it. Jay was talking about it. I'm not too familiar with it. It's just a lot of stuff out there.
Yeah, it's the largest digital collectibles platform in the world. So they're
Oh, I
partnered with like,
saw it. I saw the website on it. It was you have a lot of the Marvel stuff, right?
yeah, the exclusive license or contracts with Marvel. Then there's
Shit.
Disney, there's Star Wars. So it's all a Disney. Then you have DC, you have Lamborghini, you have Aston Martin, United States. Like there's like
Yeah, I was
250
looking at it. It's amazing. All the collectible. So these are these physical collectibles and digital?
There's a couple that are both digital. Like there's, for example, we have KFC, and they had a. So this is the physical one, but
Okay.
they also have a digital version of this as well. Same thing with Funko Pops. We have one with Iron Man, and and there's a couple of ones like from like these like unknown like Korean artists from like Designer Con, where you get like the set, that you get like a signed piece. So those are really cool. But what I was
I
curious
definitely
about.
saw it. It looked really cool, that website. So you guys are the founders of that website, or you?
Oh no, I'm not. That's like $100 million company. I'm not.
I was
I am their main ambassador though, and they're one that's heading this, that's really trying to spearhead this program called the Comic Curator Program. Because right now they have like all the big brands. They have Bad Idea, they have Dynamite, obviously Marvel. But I felt the company had felt they were missing out on a bunch of other people that were in Web3 that wanted to make comics as NFTs that you could read in AR and VR. And I was like, hey, let me help try this with daCat. I got the okay from the CEO, and then I found out how much it costs to draw some of these things, because I'm a great writer, but I am not a good artist. So we had Sharby, we had Crappy Bird, and we had Chaos on the Chains come in to pay to be in the book, help us with the art, and now it's blown up to this whole thing where everybody wants to be in the daCat universe because it'll be on VeVe. So I wrote comics for Ladies on Solana. I wrote it for Space Penguins. I wrote it for Heinecoin. Like I'm doing all these different things, and I would love it if if you guys could be on there. You'd get your own comic.
I would love it. I would love it.
We'll talk about like the details and the cost with that. I assume you guys have like multiple artists in your community that would like be willing to draw it.
Yeah. The one thing I want to let you know is that as far as like budget wise with the community, you know what the budget is. Whoever wants to take on a project is the budget. So if we take on a project, it's there is no budget. Like there is no like head of Quakey. Block Quakey just fully supported it, but there's no head of Quakey. So like if it's like a high cost on it, then it's most likely we're probably not gonna jump on high cost because it really comes out of my own pocket. You know, if Jay takes a project, it comes out of his project, it comes out of his pocket. Like so everything comes out of pocket. So what are the costs on these things? You wanted to talk about that on the show, or
we could do that on the show? Yeah. So there is and sorry for anyone that well, it started off as just like, hey, 500 for the comic. Just we wanted to get people in there. We'd use the funds for daCat and whatever. And then everyone's like, oh, hey, can we get on there as well? Because they all want to be shoulder to shoulder with like Marvel and Disney. So then it went up to 750. Now it's up to 1,000. But with that, usually it's just like I'll give you like an initial tweet. I'll be like, hey, welcome to the daCat thing. I'll talk about you pretty much every day on stream. I have my show on Monday, but I go live every night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Talk about who's partnered with daCat on this. Usually there's some cross pollination of that. And I write the comic that is in with 1,000. I'll work with the artist and I'll be like, hey, here's what we can do. However, I've always said that that 1,000 is everything, and I don't want to take any part of the profits. But if you're like, hey, 1,000 might be a lot, and again, you don't have to do it all at once. A lot of people, they just put like 250 down, and then they just kind of pay like, hey, here's the first 10 pages.
And the 1,000 is for what? For you to write the comic?
For me to write the comic, for me to go in and do that initial tweet. I'll interact with all of the. I mean, I'm already playing the game.
What about if we already have the comic written and drawn out already?
So that you can definitely apply on your own. Like, so this is just to be in the daCat universe on VeVe. If you have something on your own, like SHIRO, so SHIRO has the comic on their own, and they're full ready to go. Like, they don't need anything from anyone. We have deals where they're going to cross over, but so if you have one already, you can 100% do that, and then we could just work out like a crossover deal.
Yeah, we
But
could discuss it.
But yeah, if you have one already, I'll when
I
that
have
link
it.
is ready.
I already have a creator, Apollo.
Mhm.
He's working on animated shorts. We got comic books. He's like, we got toys, physical toys coming out with AR on the toys. Like these guys are like doing some next level stuff.
Okay.
We got a,
So
we
yeah,
got a, we got a Quakey playing card set right now on our website. The Quakey playing card set is 55 cards. 2 of the cards right now are fully active. The rest of the cards are slowly, each one, they have one of one art on every card. So it's like every single one's a one of one art. And then as we move on, we're activating every card for different community members. So like if you have the deck in your hand, you could be the ace of spade, and that card will be made for you and customized to you under the Quakey brand. So it's just something a little different that we do in a twist and make it a limited collection. And then the second collection will be the trading card set, kind of like a Pokemon set, power ups, card sets, and stuff like that. So we working, man. Comic book it's been on the works already. We already right now I'm doing a physical board game with AR active in it. So like a physical board game, like a Monopoly, but now the cards are active and the boards, some of the pieces that you fall on are active.
So that's again, I'll get, when that link is ready, I'll get that to you. Basically all the pages just they form an NFT book. They do like to have different rarities. So if you have like one cover will be like the common version, then another cover will be uncommon, goes to secret rare. There's usually 1,000 mints with it. So I guess that's another question. Like when you guys start getting like some of this revenue from that, what do you guys plan to do with the revenue? Does it go into buybacks?
The revenue what, from Quakey?
Yeah.
The revenues from Quakey right now, I'm not even cashing out yet because we're waiting till we hit the billion mark. So yeah, so I'm waiting to the billion mark. The million mark is like it's going to be like in 2 weeks, so we should be hitting past 1 million. We're looking to aim for 10 million soon. I'm not cashing out right now because we have an exchange to launch. Until the exchange gets set in position where we onboard enough traders to the platform, get everything running. That's when we'll think about maybe liquidating the little coins, because at that time the coin would be pumping so hard that we could afford to cash out a little bit of it. But at this moment right now, I don't plan to cash any of it out.
So I wasn't necessarily talking with yours, but the project, like when you launch on VeVe, the comic, and that goes to Quakey, what would Quakey do with those profits from the comic?
We will lock it into liquidity. All our NFT collections, 30% of it gets locked into a long-term liquidity pool.
Okay. And the other, like, let's say it's 30% goes to the cost, 30% goes to lock liquidity pool. What do some of the other profits go to?
Back to the art.
The paying people.
The artists got to make sure that they get the most of the split. What we're doing with Quakey community is that any artist that want to mint the collection with Quakey, they have to dedicate 30% of their revenues to the Quakey liquidity pool, which we don't touch. We use that to build value. So we already sold out 2 collections, and both of them got locked into liquidity. And actually, the last one we sold out, we actually locked more than 30%. I think we did about 38%.
Sheesh. Nice. So there's been a bunch of people buying. I think Squiggles yesterday went from 3 ETH to 6 ETH, and somebody swept up like 65 CryptoPunks, spent like $11 million on it. What is your main like NFT set that you've put out? And
the Quakey on the Rise, the one J Connect's first collection, Quakey on the Rise. It was 100 collection, one of ones, all hand drawn by Aquil. We sold out in 2 hours and 50 minutes. Right now it's sweeping off the floor for 2 to 5 sold. We already have multiple sweeps off the floor, 2 to 5 sold.
Damn.
We had a lot of sweeps. We're about to ramp it up again. We're doing customs now, customs with physical merch for more sweeps. So we're getting sweeps.
But there's only 100 of those, right?
Yep.
So how often can you sweep? Because like if there's only so many, then
they're putting it on the floor for ridiculous prices and they're buying it. They bought one. They just swept one off for 3 sold the other day.
Damn. And then okay, so what's the utility with that? You said now whoever sweeps, they'll get like some extra merch.
there's a lot of utilities. We did with the NFTs, there were 8 physical giveaways of the AR card sets. We also, for all 100 NFT collectors of the Quakey on the Rise NFT, we airdropped them 140,000 Quakey tokens, plus also 40,000. That was part of the split. We took a percentage of the split of Quakey on the Rise NFT collection, and we airdropped all 100 holders of the mint.
Nice. And
So,
then
and right now, think about it: 140,000 Quakey tokens for buying that NFT. The NFT was only like $50. 140,000 Quakey right now is worth about $150.
so they got 3x the amount of what they spent just in tokens.
And 80,000 coins from the coins community. 80,000 coins is another like $50.
We like. I wrote the comic for DigiJoints, and they're.
I gave him 80,000 coins because I told Digi we're gonna take the collection and we're gonna give back 30% to all the holders. And as soon as the collection sold out, I stayed up the next day after I finished clubbing because I DJ at the club. I got home on Sunday, all night airdropping 100 people manually one by one. I ended up losing out more than 30% because the gas fees added up.
Yeah.
We airdropped everybody. What I did was I took 30% of the entire sale. We calculate how many tokens is in there, and we divided it by 100 and gave everybody an equal amount and screenshotted everything while we sent it. So everybody got it with a screenshot, documented. We put it all on a website. You know what it is about these projects nowadays? People say things, but they don't show you their proof. When we do spinning raffles, I record a live video on the space, record it, and then I post it up instantaneously. After it's spun, I loaded it right up live on the space so that we know we're calling the right winners. We give them time to claim their prize. We give them crazy prizes. I think out of all 100, the people that minted 5, they got a custom avatar. 8 people won the card set. A couple people won multiple other NFTs. They all got airdrop. And then we were doing giveaways every week till the second collection sold out. So we were giving out free merch, free shirts to anybody that held the NFTs. So we were literally just giving out we gave out more than we made probably. I'm telling you, it's crazy.
So there's now that you have a momentum in the NFT, I mean, mostly it's on ETH ones right now. Who are you guys wanting to collab with next? Is there someone bigger that's on Solana that you're like, hey, we'd really love to collab with these guys?
I tell you honestly, I'm not really sure, man. My honest opinion, when I'm on these show spaces and I'm hearing all these projects, like I listen to it with a very unbiased opinion, and just to listen as a point of view. Like, I got my Solana ready. Please show me something I want to invest in. And I haven't heard any project that even comes remotely close to what Quakey's building. I see people trying to copy what we're doing, make a game, but one game cannot create an ecosystem.
Yeah.
You know, because we got IRL events every 2 weeks from different communities under the Quakey ecosystem. We have a full AR merch store on our website. We have physical products in the public. We got games that launch. We launched the first game 90 days after the coin was developed on the Google Play Store. We launched it. We launched it on WebGL 90 days, and I got it on the Google Play Store 6 months after the coin came out. Right now, the iOS version, like, I don't see this. I don't see people putting investments, building games, putting things on Telegram, building WebGL games, doing AR active physical stuff, selling out NFT collections, writing creative Quakey songs, minting on NFTs. It's just so much stuff. Like, how do you compete with a community that's just continue to grow? And then the stuff I'll tell you what we're working on, that will even blow your mind even more. This is just what's out right now. You know, it's crazy. The toys is coming out. I'm doing Quakey boo-boos. I'm doing surprise bag ducks.
I love that. I'm glad we talked about the game because I want to get into that. It's pretty fun right now, just because there's different levels and you can upgrade your guns. I think my favorite is the Uzi and the grenade.
Me too.
Those are so much fun. But there doesn't appear to be leaderboards there right now. Like, I can't say like.
That's exactly what I'm going to do now. That was the first version. We have an update version coming out. The update version is going to be released on iOS, and it's going to have the update for the Google Play Store. Now, the updated version has a new level, new enemies. It also has more immersive in gameplay. We're gonna have a leaderboard now with a message board. I didn't want to do the connection of wallets to play the game, because everybody's like, yo, connect your wallet and play the game. No, I didn't want to do that. I want to keep it safe, where if you win, you just message board your Solana wallet and your name. That's it. And then we just airdrop you your winnings. And when we start the iOS launch, I'm still deciding right now whether to do a 1,000 USD giveaway plus a 3 million Quakey giveaway for the leaderboards of all the levels. So every level, whoever's the leader is going to be splitting 1,000 USD and about 3 to 5 million Quakey. So that's what I'm working on right now so there's going to be about eight levels on the update. And so there's going to be 8 winners on that, and then also the highest active player, the player that plays the most and has the most games played, is gonna have a category. So we're gonna do 9 winners on the next update with the iOS. I'm trying to onboard freaking as many downloads we could, and we're gonna split the pot, and if it works, we're gonna put more in there.
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty decent at the first few levels anyway. I haven't gotten to like the higher ones. I just want to upgrade my stuff first. But yeah, how many active users do you have on there each day?
Right now, that when we dropped on Android, it was kind of disappointing. Had about like 103 downloads on Android. It was terrible. Like we marketed as much as we could, but everybody got iPhone. I'm like, I got an iPhone. I'm like, all right, you can play the WebGL version, but it doesn't really create download. I don't know. I had a hard time, man. It's like 1 out of every 20 person has an Android.
Damn. Well, I'm Android for life. What about you, Hold Up? What do you have?
I got Android and I got an iPhone. I use the iPhone.
Oh,
how you doing? There's another person there. I didn't even know.
Oh, I know. I'm just listening. So I have an iPhone, but I have it because my kids, like, I can, it's the family thing that iPhone does. While my husband does have an Android, and then he always messes up group texts with his Android because it messes them up. When you have 2 iPhones and an Android in a group text, the
Android's always left out.
It's a running joke in the house, though, because he will not get an iPhone. But I can text when we're on Wi-Fi. We were just in the Dominican Republic, and I can text the kids from the Wi-Fi on the iPhone, and then he was just left out. So, okay, that was my shout out for the iPhone. But I do I've had an Android once. I think it was like 2013. I went to an Android for a while, and I did like it, but
I never had an iPhone in my whole life.
Okay.
Yeah, I refuse.
I had Android my entire life. And I bought an iPhone only because Android sucks with music in the space. So I bought an iPhone just to play music on the space. It's hilarious. It's crazy. But I'm just like, you know what it is, guys? We're just so overwhelmed right now. Like, I'm like looking at my calls. I'm like looking at the messages. It's so overwhelming. It's like, because with so many moving parts of everything. But I don't know. I hope I didn't overload you with crazy information sometimes.
No, I love that. So what's the most important thing that you think you should lean into? Is it because those 1 of 100 NFTs, where can we get that? Where do I go? Is on OpenSea?
You can go to Magic Eden and just put Quakey on a Rise NFT and see what it's sweeping for.
All right, Magic Eden. I don't normally.
I got another utility too with the Quakey on a Rise utility. One of the utilities, if you minted 7, right? You actually get a 3-hour consultation with me, and I teach you how to DJ. And the funniest thing, there was a guy that did that, and instead of using his 3 hours to DJ, because he's actually a DJ, the funny thing, he used me for 3 hours of content creation and consultation for his business, because I do a lot of consultation for businesses with helping them structure, helping them get all their marketing, branding, and everything together, from pitch decks to pitch sheets and stuff like that. So basically, another utility. This guy minted 7, and he had me working for him for 3 hours. I did 3 hours of work for this guy. I made him an entire 25-page pitch deck. You know how much you charge for a 25-page pitch deck from scratch?
I would charge thousands.
Yeah, he got it for minting 7 NFTs. We gave the kitchen sink, but you know what? My time is. I don't really put value. I put value on my time, but I know that if I made something for one of our friends that supported our project, I feel good about it. You know, like I put more than 3 hours into making his deck. He revised it multiple times, so I probably spent maybe 8 hours on it. I don't even know, but the thing is, I know I was proud of doing it, and I did the best I could, and it's for a great cause that he's doing with his basketball tournament. Big shout to Beep Stew, DJ Beep Stew, and Beamer Boy for iHeartRadio and the Showboat Classic. That like these guys right here, man, they're doing a basketball tournament coming up August 8th and August 9th. And their tournament, man, it's just like giving these kids a way to get out of the streets and join more sports and extracurricular activities, and doing these tournaments to bring the people together. So we got a big a charity basketball tournament August 8th and August 9th too, with the Showboat Classic, and Quakey put up some of the money for the jerseys. I chipped in for the jersey out of my own pocket, you know, so to try to help one of the teams. And so we're always trying to like do things in IRL to help our other community members. He's another guy in the community, supported us, so we always try to get back, you know. So at the end of the day, this stuff that we do on the Web3, we don't really make money on NFTs. I hope the artists keep some of the money and really put it in their pocket, you know. That's what I see.
Speaking of money, the Quakey on the rise, they're all like held, like none of them are listed. So how do we try to
wait? Those are the music NFTs, I think.
Okay, what are
the ones that you have right there? Those are music NFTs right now. And what we're doing special too, I forgot to tell you, we're doing some special with all the music. With all the music on our website, quakeycoin.com, whenever a mint hits that 100 mark, like if it's at 199 and it hits 200, we do a physical giveaway. We just gave away a skate deck, a custom Quakey skate deck that's valued at $200. So we gave one away. And then also we the last one, when we hit the tier of the music, we're giving away a lot of like merchandise, like free shirts, free card sets. We also gave away free NFTs. Somebody won a Quakey on a Rise NFT that was going for 2 SOL. So we're doing things like that. So we're trying to push people to mint more music, because people that they don't value music that much. Music is like cheaper, you know, it's only like a $5 mint. So they think that I buy the $5 mint, it's useless in my wallet. But no, this mint in your wallet is going to qualify you for ongoing giveaways until it sells out. And after it sells out, we're doing a grand giveaway. Like we're always trying to give back, because I feel like things we don't get valued for buying NFTs as much.
Yeah, I agree. So there's actually only 10 of these that are listed. There are 3 at 1.568, then it goes to 2, then 2.5, 2.6, then it goes to 5.2, and then that's it. And then
a lot of people don't want to list it because they know that these are going to be very rare. These are all 1 of 1.
Yeah, and there are 100 of them, so that's super scarce. Like
it's
in
super
general.
scarce. The other collection too, it was only 100. It was 100 game coin NFTs. And with that NFT, you actually get the physical coin with the NFT. If you go on a website, go to quakeycoin.com and click on NFT collections and hit the game coin NFT. That NFT right there, when you mint the rare, we actually mail you the physical coin itself. And the physical coin itself, it's so cool. You lay it on your table, you point your phone to it. The AR activation is right on the website. You point your phone to it. The coin opens up. A duck rocket ship comes out, flies away. There's music playing, and there's a link there. You can click and read more about Quakey right on the coin.
So I do like the Marvel stuff here, because it looks like you have Mantis and Storm, and then I think the Magneto one unfortunately is not for sale. That is not listed, but that one looks really cool. And then I see the Captain Marvel
Doom, man. Somebody brought out the Dr. Doom.
Bitches. Yeah, I see a few of these. I guess Storm I'd like more, but 2 souls. I don't know. I will.
I tell everybody, man, the NFTs right now, it was very hard to grab them. That's why I sold out in 2 hours and 50 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's a little hard, but we are planning to release a collection, a little bigger one, like maybe 1,000 collection. and this one will also be one-of-one hand-drawn art. But what we're going to do is it's going to be hand-drawn art, but most of the assets will be hand-drawn, but will be generated. So the artist will be generating hundreds of assets, and this is going to be Quakey Nation NFT drop. And on this one, it's going to be tied into, if you mint any of the rares, it's going to qualify for airdrops right away. And we're going to price it differently because a lot of people can't afford NFTs they want to support. So I felt like, you know what, we're going to price it at a little lower for this NFT. So we give people a chance to own it. We'll probably start somewhere around 10, 15 hours in NFT and all one-on-one.
So that is really cheap. Is there going to be like if you have another, like an OG Quakey on the rise in your wallet, then you're
going to get airdrops. All the Quakey on the rise and all the game coin NFT is all going to get future whitelist and future airdrops. Every single one. No matter what, these Quakey on the rise collections, we're always going to go back to it to do giveaways and to get more sweeps. So we're very focused on getting sweeps. We already got a sweeping contest right now coming up.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect one of my Phantom wallets here, and hopefully I do it correctly. Sign in your wallet to confirm. Click to sign. Do the thing. Gonna confirm. Okay. I'm gonna connect a wallet, and then I'm gonna see. Hopefully, I don't get stuck in a loop because I feel like sometimes I do. Oh yeah. So now I'm caught in a loop where it'll say like,
it's gonna be in a loop for a minute.
How do I get out of the loop? Because like I signed the message already, but I'll sign it again.
Sometimes you gotta wait for the transaction to go through.
Okay.
Once you connect to your wallet, it should go through. Sometimes if it's a lot of transaction, just slow up a little bit. Just be patient. It'll spin and But we like I always look back at everything because I treat the Web3 differently. I don't treat it like Web2 because I'm a traditional business guy. So I felt like if you pay for something, I felt like I need to make sure you got your money's worth. You know, I'm that old school guy. If I bought something at the store and I walk home, I don't feel like I got shortchanged, you know? So that's why we always, for the game coin NFT, there's one thing I want to tell you is that when you hold that physical coin, there's only 100 coins in existence. When you have the physical coin, every one of the Quakey official events, you'll get a free pass to get in to every single one forever for Quakey. We're planning a huge Quakey end of the year event this year, and I'm gonna probably rent the historical landmark museum out in Queens. And it's going to be all inclusive, everything from a swag bag, free drinks, free food. And then if you have a coin, you basically get in for free. And everybody else, you either have to be a Quakey holder or you will have to pay to get in. And it's going to, that's why like NFTs, we might even do it with the Quakey on the rise. So if you hold like a certain amount of Quakey on the rise, you'll get a free pass to get in. But we're going to do a great event to celebrate Quakey and all the Quakey holders.
Yeah, I'm debating on which one I might want to get. Storm is really cool. I don't know. I might do it.
I know who owns that one too. I know who owns it.
Oh yeah. But so how important? So obviously because there's only 100 and they're all pretty unique already. Does like mint number really matter? Like number 11 is cool because it's 1-1. It's got that double.
It doesn't matter because you know what? It's any one of those. It's is well sorted out. They're gonna take it. Now, what I was anticipating to do was the card set that's coming out. We're thinking about taking those 100 characters and actually making an official card set for it, and then use those 100 characters and make a card set. But I was thinking about the copyright on maybe the Wolverines and stuff. I don't know. You think they're gonna mess with us with that?
I think it's different enough where, like, you could tell who it is. But I remember going over this with someone. As long as it's like 60% different, which it clearly is, like, unless there's a world like a Marvel What If Storm or Mantis was like turned into a duck, like, unless there's that comic and it looks like these, I think you're fine. Because like Marvel doesn't own things with antennas, like, and they don't own like women with white hair. So I feel like it's different enough where that you should be fine.
Yeah, because we want to make all 100 and just do a 1 of 100 trading card set. and then each one will have power rankings, and they could use that to play cards.
Okay. So I might get the little blue one, the little with
We
the
appreciate
hair.
you. We appreciate you on us right on live on the chat. This is amazing, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
so what's the difference between like I see the number on the actual, like it says number 50, but then it says number 20. What does that mean?
It's just the number of the NFT. We all randomize.
But there's two different ones. Like it says 50 and 20 on the same one.
Oh, I'm not sure. I don't know what that means. Is that a list price?
No, the list price 1.568 Sol. It says number 20, but in the actual picture it says 50, but then it says 20. Like,
Not sure. Maybe it's the 50th in that collection, but number 20 on the random.
Okay, because I see for the 63, like there's two. Mantis is 63, and so is the Storm.
Those numbers match.
Yeah. Oh, is that because they buy the same owner or something?
It probably could be. I think it could be the same owner.
All right, that's interesting.
Yeah, I think a lot of people they don't want to sell it yet because they know we're gonna release a bigger collection, and they know that these have the utilities because we're just always giving back merch. I think almost everybody that got that NFT already got their money's worth with just the Quakey. They already got their money's worth. 140,000 Quakey. It's bad right now. We gave away I think it was 1.4. Yeah, we gave away 1.4 million. Actually a little more than that. Whatever it was, equal to what was it, 140K. I remember the exact number because I airdropped everybody. 140K times 100. So yeah, 14 million Quakeys was the revenue that came in, and then we airdropped 100 people, 140,000.
All right. So I'm going to do something a little crazy.
But you don't get the airdrop. I can't give you 140,000 Quakey right now, but I will mail you a shirt, man.
Oh, that's cool.
I'll throw you an AR shirt, man, for hooking us up with this interview and stuff over here.
All right, I have to send my Solana to this address. I will send I think I'll send enough. 1.5 Solana, is that like $300?
That is, I think 1.5 is probably a 2 and change. So like what's Solana right now? I didn't see the price this morning.
I think it's like 196.
Oh shit, went up a lot, huh?
So I might have to send. All right, I have more Solana in another wallet, and I will send another maybe $70 worth, and then I will get that. No, I have to go back to my Phantom and receive copy. Oh yeah, it's 195 for a Solana. So I'm gonna paste that. Confirm. I feel like the first 300 that I sent might have gone to the wrong address because I'm stupid like that sometimes. Oh no, we're good. It's completed on there. I'm gonna lock in. Okay, all right. I think I got both. So now I can go to this. Oh God, which one do I get? Oh God, now I'm confused. All right, blonde or black? I'll just get the. You know what? She's got. I like her blonde hair. I like her little hat. She's like a little sailor. So I'll get the authenticate, confirm. All right, I think I'm good. I think I bought the number 20. A little.
You did? Congratulations, man.
Oh, she's cute. She's cute. I like her.
I don't know. Where's it going to show up in my I don't have NFTs on my Phantom.
Oh, it will show up in the collectibles. When you click collectibles, it'll be there. And if it doesn't show up, it might be in the collectible. Just unhide it.
Okay. I click buy and I click confirm. It might take, you said, a minute, right, before it.
Yeah, it'll take like about a minute.
Okay, cool beans. All right. Anyway, so we have these leaderboards now. Are you guys going to be okay with people gambling where those like, okay, I'm gonna kill 200 enemies, or first person to kill 200 enemies in this game gets to like, can people gamble on their tokens, on their Quakeys?
Not on the game itself. You can do personal gambles all day long. We will be holding tournaments where we will have gaming tournaments on the space. So we'll pick a board random and say, all right, guys, we'll give you 3 minutes to play this board for 3 minutes, or 4 minutes. We'll give you like 10 minutes to play this at least 3 times. And then out of those 3 times, when you're done, just keep submitting your score, and your highest score will be that's your submission for that round. And then the highest score of the battle to submit it, we will win the prize. So we can do things like that on the space, because we've been doing a lot of like gaming stuff like that, where we have random dropping 10,000 Quakey, dropping an NFT for the prize or whatever it is.
Sweet.
Yeah, we were holding a lot of tournaments weekly, but it's just we've been so busy right now, because right now we're doing a lot of spaces. Like Quakey Nation is probably doing about 9 spaces a week.
Damn.
Yeah, 9. And then now partner with Clout FM, we're gonna collaborate with these guys, and these guys do 7 days a week, so that'll be 16. And I'm trying to just branch out, and we could do like 30 different channels, all different times throughout the day. Quakey Nation branded everywhere. I don't know. That'll probably be good.
Cool. So again, I'd love to get you. Well, you'll be on VeVe in general. I'll get you the link when it comes out, so you guys can go on there. And then I would love to have you guys cross over with daCat at some point. We have a lot of animal stuff on there.
Let's do it.
Each person has the.
You guys are in New York, man. You got to link up in IRL, man. You know,
so I'll be Comic-Con in. Well, so I'll be there in August, but I'm already booked. Like I have a wedding. I'm only there for a few days, from the 7th to the 10th.
So you're not based. You don't live out in New York anymore, right?
No, I used to. I moved out since to the great state of Ohio, and we are pretty fun enough.
It's a nice change.
I'll be there for a few days for New York Comic-Con, probably the 9th to the 12th, and I think I'm only going to go to the con like one day, but the parties are going to be crazy. And then, yeah, so I'll do that, and we'll hook up then. Have you heard? So speaking of DJing, there's a buddy of mine that I don't know. Have you ever heard of Smith and Soren?
No. Who's that?
It's Brandon Smith. He's DJ at Hood Politics Records.
Not sure.
I don't know how many. I imagine there's like thousands of y'all of the DJs.
Yeah, there's a lot of us. Like my squad, like there's about 7 of us that works all the time, but I got a team about 13.
Okay.
13 guys, because we're a DJ booking service. So sometimes you have venues that call me like last minute. They'd be like, DJ never showed up. We need a guy right now. And then I'll call up, send a message blast, and then the guy will pick it up and we'll show up there instantly. We're emergency DJ service.
All right. So I'm going to, because it wasn't doing the connect from my normal, so I'm going to search the Magic Eden in my actual Phantom wallet. And then maybe that'll help do it.
Maybe check on Magic Eden. See if it's in your wallet there.
Well, I never logged into the Magic Eden.
You don't have to log in. As soon as you go into Magic Eden, when you connect the wallet that you bought with. So what I would do is I would put a little label there. Put a little label, and there put the like Q there or something, so you know that's the wallet. And all you have to do is connect on Magic Eden, and it'll automatically read that NFT right on Magic Eden.
So I did. How do I find my thing on? Because it's on the website Magic Eden, not through Phantom. How do I take a look at
it? It should be on you. So you sure your Phantom didn't open up yet?
Well, I put my Phantom.
Because I know when I bought it showed up on my Phantom right away.
Okay, mine did not. I still have the soul on my Phantom. So like I clicked buy, and then it says it went through, like I signed it, but I still have the salon, and I did it twice.
Check Magic Eden with your wallet. Just look through there and see the collection, and then I'll ask Jay Connects, because let me ask Jay Connects on that, because on see anybody else had that issue with the Magic Eden. Sometimes like on buying it on Magic Eden, sometimes it shows up in Magic Eden. It shows up later on the Phantom, so it's a little Quakey on how long it takes to show up on a Phantom because you bought it from the Magic Eden, but it should be there shortly. If you bought it,
I mean, I'll try it again, and if it works, great, and if not, no big deal. So I will.
Now, just definitely call. Just definitely contact us if you have any issues and stuff. Yeah, but I appreciate you for getting that NFT. Definitely drop me your address on Twitter. I'll mail you out a
Oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah, you got it now.
Yeah, it says successfully purchased.
Do you have it on you? What size are you, Randy?
I would say a large shirt.
You're large. And what about your co-host? Is that RJ?
My code?
The co-host.
Oh, this is Sharby. This is all dolled up.
Oh, okay.
Nice too.
Hello. I didn't even know. I didn't even know you was there the whole time.
Are you on your phone? Is that why you're on your phone? So you can't see all three of us at once? Just the speaker,
I can't.
maybe?
I don't even know how many people is listening to us. Yeah, I'm just over here just having a coffee chat and just getting to know you guys and stuff. Because I didn't even know. I just jumped in here. I didn't even know who I was talking to.
I love it. I love it.
We're people out here. We're people person. We just love connecting with people, and we genuinely care about people's well-being. Like that's why I love working with J Connects. I love working with Geo. Arctic Lady Never Scared. I love working with them because these are the type of people that will go above and beyond for you without you even asking. Like, and those are the type of people you want to have around. People that push you forward and not hold you back. Because you got a lot of people that says, yeah, we here, we want you to win, but do they really want us to win? They really go above and beyond. They really show up every time. Like, I don't expect you to be on every space, but there's little things you can do. We plan a lot of IRLs like weeks in ahead. There's no excuse, man. If you're a part of the team and you support people, put on your calendar, make arrangements to show up for your peoples. So the people I work with right now, I'm super comfortable, and I just love the energy of how we all genuinely care, and that's how we're grown. We're grown with compassion and real caring for the community and transparency, being outside all the time.
Nice. So I listed it for 6.9 SOL. Everyone comment nice down below for the 69. And,
if somebody picks that up, you got to flip.
Well, if they pick it up, I'll just buy another. But I did it for the memes. I don't expect anyone to buy it for 6.9 right now.
Somebody listed his for a crazy price because like I never want to sell it, so I listed it for this price. So for the price that if you buy it from me, I'll let it go. It's like so if they pay this crazy price, then I will let it go for that price. I was like, okay, cool, man. Selling for like $1 million and stuff.
So but, I mean, yeah, I'll go in and I'll do. I mean, if get me good and drunk, and I'll buy a couple more if I get good and tipsy. Like, so if I were to go to that place on August 1st, which I think Omar might do it, and there's free drinks there, I would 100% buy more. Like there's
free drinks, free food. It's right after the event's really short. It's 6 to 9. So like it's going to be about an hour and a half of a couple people talking some Web3 stuff, and then after that, it's going to be all network opening. We have a section on the side. They're going to be Bronx Crypto and them is going to be doing a lot more like in-depth crypto, teaching you how to trade, teach you how to read the charts, and so they're doing a lot of onboarding there. So you're going to have a lot of laptops set up. So it's really kind of like a get people together. It's going to be the first event that we do there. But we're going to be doing one I think it's every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks, and at multiple different places. And it's going to be consistently because we have sponsors that cover it, and sponsors cover it. We can offer the venue. We could get the venue and everything covered, and then we can offer free drinks and we can offer free food. So it's a lot of stuff. It's great that sponsors cover this stuff, so we don't got to come out of our pockets and lose a lot of money.
Okay, so Ladies on the Soul, which I mentioned, they have this thing with the charity where they have like a 10% tax on their token, which is like wild. But 5% goes to the community, 5% goes to their charity, their 501c3. And I just got drunk one night, and now I have 8% of the supply. So like if you want to see me open up, you get me peanut butter whiskey, you get me some Taco Bell, and I am good to go.
I'm not a financial advisor here, but I think right now, before Quakey hits $1 million, I think maybe you want to stack a little bit of it. I'm not an advisor here, but I'm just telling you, we're gonna our 10 million mark is around the corner. So we hit all-time high today. We're at 700,000 market cap. This is climbing, and we just had a big sell. Somebody sold some of the Quakey. It's fine. You sold it. You're trying to make a little money back. It's cool. Because right now, we have so much stuff. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Randy, we just got started. I feel like after the first sellout NFT collection, as we first started building the momentum. So we only really got started really a couple months ago, like really momentum hitting.
So I just made it so that daCat can be bought with MoonPay, Apple Pay, Google Pay, etc. With a credit card. And so right now, like I feel like it's very hard to buy. So like if you're a crypto newbie and let's say you meet someone at an in real life event, like, hey, you know, my date brought me or whatever, and they don't really have anything to do with like Coinbase, and they're like, okay, what's a phantom wallet? What's a seed phrase? So there's this thing called on-chain where I pay like $200 a month, and anyone from anywhere in the world can buy as much of that token as they want. And let's say daCat's on Ethereum, and let's say they have daCat, and they say, I want to buy Quakey. You know, I have some profits from daCat. It's at $2 million market cap right now. Let me take half of it and buy Quakey. Normally, what you'd have to do is you'd have to sell it for USDC, swap the USDC, or bridge that on Solana. But with this, it all happens in the background, and you could take some daCat and sell it for Quakey right there. So it's
on-chain like that.
Yeah,
wow.
And it all works out in the background. So it's very simple. I'll send you the link to my guy. Again,
That
it is
sounds
200
like Prevail Swap had a swap program. You could swap meme coins, so you could swap one meme coin for another without bridging.
Yeah, this is dope. So this one essentially does the same thing. They do have you KYC, but it's because you can buy the token with a credit card or Apple or PayPal. So it is similar to an exchange, but it's just they make it super easy. So many different ways
That's
to pay.
pretty cool. How's the fees on it?
If you do like $10, like you're gonna pay like a lot of fees. But if the fees stay the same, regardless of whether you do $10 or like 1,000, I haven't tried it above like 1,000, so it's.
So the purpose of this is for them to kind of save that one bridging, so you don't have to bridge it to USDC and then USDC swap it to Solana, kind of save the steps.
Yeah, and also to say like because a lot of stuff isn't on Coinbase, like even like VeVe's a Comey token, which is on Base and you get on a Coinbase wallet, but people are like, okay, now I have to take this ETH and send it to Coinbase wallet. Like you don't have to do that. You just need one place.
Got it.
So
I'll check it out. Sounds interesting. If the fees are right, yeah, absolutely, it'll be kind of cool.
I'll send you that. Well, let's talk off camera for a bit. And then we'll end it here. Anything you want to say before we end to the 365?
No, I just want to thank you. Thank your co-host. So how do I pronounce her name? I can't see the letters.
It's all dolled up or
all dolled up.
What?
All dolled up. All dolled up.
All dolled up. All dolled up.
And it makes me laugh because it's a running joke. When I came into Telegram, nobody knew. It was like the worst license plate.
I don't know. My eyes are getting the letters are so tiny. like this phone screen's small. I know my nearsighted. I think I'm farsighted because I can see perfect from far, but when it comes close to these tiny letters, like that.
All right, cool beans. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi.
Thank you so much for having me here.